Hello, my friends. I am so happy you are here with me today. Take a deep breath and imagine this. It is February 14th. The air is still cold from winter. Shop windows are filled with red hearts and flowers. People are walking quickly, holding small gifts in their hands. Some are smiling. Some look nervous. Some are waiting for a message on their phone. Outside, everything seems normal, but beneath the surface, something meaningful is happening. Today, we are talking about the history of Valentine's Day. But have you ever stopped to wonder, why do we celebrate it? Where did it begin? And how did it become what it is today? This is not just a story about chocolate and roses. It is a story about ancient rituals, secret love, brave choices, poetry, and human emotion. Let's explore it together. Every year, millions of people give cards, flowers, chocolates, and gifts to someone they love. Couples go out for dinner. Friends send kind messages. Children exchange small Valentine cards at school. Yet most of us don't know the real story. Is it just a modern tradition created by companies, or does it have deeper roots? The story of Valentine's Day is a journey through time, a story filled with ancient festivals, heroes, and powerful changes. It connects Roman history, Christian tradition, medieval poetry, and modern business. So today, we travel back in time together. Are you ready? Let's begin. Let's go back, far back. Imagine we are in ancient Rome around the 3rd century. The city is busy and loud. Stone buildings stand tall. People walk through crowded streets wearing long robes called togas. Soldiers march proudly. The Roman Empire is powerful. During this time, Romans celebrated a festival called Lupercalia. Lupercalia took place in the middle of February. It was a festival of fertility and the coming of spring. Winter was ending. People hoped for healthy crops, healthy animals, and healthy children. During the festival, priests would perform special rituals. They sacrificed animals and used the skins in symbolic ceremonies. Young men would draw the names of young women from a container. For a short time, they would become partners. People believed this would bring love and fertility. It was not romantic like modern Valentine's Day. It was wild, loud, and deeply connected to nature. But even here, we can see the first seed of what would later become Valentine's Day. It was celebrated in mid-February. It connected men and women. It was about relationships and new beginnings. The story was only
As time
beginning.
moved forward, everything began to change. The Roman Empire slowly became Christian. Old pagan festivals were no longer supported in the same way. During this period, a person named Valentine entered the story. In fact, there may have been more than one man named Valentine, but the most famous legend tells us about a priest in Rome. At that time, Emperor Claudius II ruled the empire. He believed that single men made better soldiers than married men, so he made a rule: young men were not allowed to marry. But Valentine disagreed. He believed in love. He believed that marriage was important. So he secretly performed weddings for young couples. Imagine the danger. Small ceremonies, quiet promises, whispered vows, love happening in secret. Eventually, the emperor discovered this. Valentine was arrested. While in prison, legend says he became friends with the jailer's daughter. Before his execution, he wrote her a note signed, "From your Valentine." On February 14th, around the year 269 AD, Valentine was executed. Because of this moment, history shifted. Valentine became a symbol of love, courage, and sacrifice. Years passed. Empires rose and fell. The Christian Church wanted to replace pagan festivals like Lupercalia, so February 14th became Saint Valentine's Day, a day to honor the memory of Valentine. The wild Roman festival slowly disappeared. In its place came a more spiritual meaning. The focus changed. It was no longer about fertility rituals. It became about devotion, faith, and pure love. Layer by layer, a new tradition was formed. The date stayed the same, but the meaning transformed.
Now we move to the Middle Ages. This is the time of castles, knights, and poets. During this time, a new idea appeared: romantic love. In medieval Europe, people began to believe that February 14th was the day when birds chose their mates. This idea connected the date with romance. A famous English poet named Geoffreychaucer helped reshape the meaning. In one of his poems, written in the 1300s, he connected Saint Valentine's Day with romantic love. This was a powerful moment. Writers and poets began to celebrate love in their work. Knights wrote poems to ladies. People expressed admiration through letters. This was the moment when emotion truly entered the tradition. Valentine's Day was no longer only religious. It became romantic. By the 1400s and 1500s, people in Europe were sending handwritten love notes. These were the first Valentine cards. Then came a revolution. The Industrial Revolution changed everything. In the 1800s, machines could print cards quickly and cheaply. Factories produced paper, envelopes, and decorations in large numbers. Mass production made Valentine cards affordable. In England and the United States, millions of cards were sent every year. In 1913, a company called Hallmark began producing Valentine cards in America. Chocolate companies joined the celebration. Flower businesses promoted roses as symbols of love. Some people loved it. They enjoyed giving beautiful gifts. Some criticized it. They said it was becoming too commercial. But it continued to grow. Valentine's Day spread to many countries around the world. Today, Valentine's Day looks very different. In the United States, people give cards, chocolates, flowers, and jewelry. In Japan, women give chocolates to men on February 14th. 1 month later, on March 14th, men return the gift on White Day. In South Korea, there's even a Black Day for single people to gather and eat noodles together. Technology has changed how we express it. Now people send text messages, videos, and social media posts. Online shopping makes gift-giving easy. But the message remains the same. It is about expressing love and appreciation. Not only romantic love, but also friendship, family,
Of
and
course,
kindness.
some people say, it is too commercial. It has lost its meaning. It creates pressure to spend money. It makes single people feel lonely. These thoughts matter. It is true that businesses make a lot of money from this holiday, but if we look deeper, the heart of it still remains. At its core, Valentine's Day is about connection. It reminds us to say, I care about you. You matter to me. I am thankful for you. In a busy world, we sometimes forget to say these words. This day gives us a reason to remember. So why does Valentine's Day still exist? Because the human heart does not change. We all want to be seen, to be valued, to belong. From ancient Rome to a brave priest in prison to medieval poets to modern text messages, this tradition survived centuries because it speaks to something timeless: love. The next time you see a red heart, don't just see the surface. See the history. See the people. See the story. You are part of that story too. Thank you for joining me. If this helped you improve your English, listen again. Notice the vocabulary. Repeat the sentences. Practice speaking them aloud. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, keep loving. Goodbye for now.